Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of a stretch for warm up. So go ahead and start in butterfly and nose to your toes. Come up, and again, nose to your toes. Come up, straighten those legs out, point those toes, arms up, stretch forward. And roll up, flex those toes as hard as you can, arms up, stretch forward, grab them, pull them back, and rock side to side. Alright, go ahead and take one leg and cross it over. Press that knee down. Other side. You can roll your ankles. Good. All right, go ahead and open up to a wide second. I don't have much space here. I'm going to turn this way. So go ahead and stretch towards your left leg like a rainbow. And other side. Come up, stretch towards your knee. Come up, other knee. Okay, come up and stretch forward. And you can sit on top of your split. And bring your legs together and press up. Push back to child's pose. All right, now you're going to take, I'm going to face you again. You're going to take your right leg and you're going to turn it out and press into that hip. And keep it turned out, keep it turned out. Straighten this front leg. And split. Make sure you're stretching through the back of your knees on both legs. Point your toes as hard as you can. Bend the front knee. It should be like a straight line, like your leg is making a straight line, and then another straight line. It's a 90-degree angle. Go ahead and stretch forward. Come to your elbows. Come up, swing that back leg around. Pretzel, stretch forward. Come up, other side. So that left leg is going to turn out. You want like the arch of your foot facing the front, and you're going to press into it with that knee on the ground. Press this hip down. Just like a normal lunge, but turned out. Go ahead and straighten that foot, or straighten that leg and turn it out. Keep it turned out. Really press back into your hips so you feel a stretch in your hamstrings. And split. Stretch through the back of your knee, stretch through the back of your knee. Bend the front knee, make that right angle. Press this hip down to the ground. And stretch forward. Come up, take the back leg, cross it in front, pretzel it out, and stretch forward. Good, roll up. And now let's go ahead and do our frog stretches. So that's where you are going to come to your hands and knees, and you're going to slide into a frog with your feet touching, okay? So it's kind of like a reverse butterfly. So your feet are gonna be touching, and you want your heels to go towards the ground, and your toes to go up towards the ceiling, okay? I'm gonna turn sideways so that you can kind of see what that looks like. So, heels going towards the ground, toes going up towards the ceiling, and if that feels good, then try to scoot your heels a little bit closer to your butt. All right, I want you to try to press up as much as you can. And come down, rest a little bit. Make sure you're sending those heels to the ground and press up. Come down. Go ahead and grab, you can let your legs go, and then you're gonna grab your shins and you're gonna press up. Come down. And 2 more times, press up. Come down. Last time. Press up. And come down. Go ahead and roll onto your back. And hug your knees. Rock side to side. All right, the next thing, I'm gonna turn this way. So your legs are gonna go up, and they're crossing just like we do on our dance, and you're gonna let them slowly drop and don't touch the ground, and then they're gonna come back up, and I want you to do that 10 times, okay? 10 times. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna do it with you. Ready? And we go. 1. Come back up. 2. Come back up. 3. 4. 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Bring your knees into your chest, rock it out. And that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, so for class today, we're gonna start with our pliés just like normal. So go ahead and get in first position, left hand on the bar, and let's begin. So we have demi and stretch, demi and stretch, grand plie, nice and slow, keep your chest up, and stretch, tendu to second, demi and stretch, demi and stretch, grand plie, keep that chest up, and tendu to fourth. Demi and stretch, demi and stretch, grand plie, send those knees to the side, and stretch, tendu to fifth. We have demi and stretch, demi and stretch, grand plie, send those knees to the side, keep the chest up, stretch, and sous-sus, détourné, other side. We have demi and stretch, demi and stretch, grand plie, nice and slow, keep your chest up, and stretch, tendu to second, demi and stretch, demi and stretch, grand plie, keep that chest up, and tendu to fourth. Demi and stretch, demi and stretch, grand plie, send those knees to the side, and stretch, tendu to fifth. We have demi and stretch, demi and stretch, grand plie, send those knees to the side, keep the chest up, stretch, and sous-sus, détourné, other side. Okay, we're gonna do tendus, starting with our right foot in front, 2 to the front, and to the side, and to the back, and to the side. Sous-sus, passe, and balance. Other side. All right, so we're gonna do Digga JS. So that's like a tendu, but just a little bit lifted off the ground. We're gonna start in fifth position, and we're gonna go 1, and to the side, and to the back, and to the side, and then repeat. Just 1 to the front, 1 to the side, 1 to the back, and 1 to the side. Sous-sus, other side. 1 to the front, 1 to the side, 1 to the back, 1 to the side. Again, 1 to the front, to the side, to the back, to the side. Passe and hold. Try to balance. And other side, passe and hold, and balance. All right, we're going to do that again with music. All right, so for Rhonda JS, start in first position, left hand on the bar. Prepare, and we're gonna go around 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. You're going to lift up to the front, go to passe, and développé to arabesque, tendu, and close reverse to the back. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Lift to the back, arabesque, passe, and front. Turn towards the bar. Lift up the right leg to passe, then développé to arabesque, keeping that chest up, shoulders square. Come down, développé up to the side, and put your foot on whatever you are resting your arm on. Whatever your bar is, you're going to stretch over towards your foot, and then you're going to stretch towards your knee. Come up, and then put it down, and then start on the other side. Okay, last thing we're doing at the bar is our feet exercises. So you're gonna walk, tread your feet at the bar, facing the bar. Keep going, keep treading, pushing through those arches. And then you're gonna kick that right foot over and bend and stretch the top of that foot. Really try hard to point that foot and then switch to the other side. You can pull away from the bar if there's something grounding it. And then we're gonna do a lunge with our right leg behind. And plank and switch. Stretch that calf. And then go back to plank and tread there. So you're gonna be pushing against that bar. Stretching through the arches of your feet. Okay, so we're gonna finish the dance this week. Yay! So, going from where we left off, we did. What did we do last? Oh, so you pushed up here. This is after this whole big part the second time. So you push up here, we do Rhonda JS, back to right foot behind, fifth position, let me back up. And then your arms go up to fifth, and you do a changement. And then we do 2 petit jetés starting to the right. So we go petit jeté, bas 2, ooh, sorry, bas 2, and then we do a sauté, and then we tendu croisé with our arms in an L, okay? So I'm gonna do that one more time and then we'll move on. So we press, we do a rond de jambe, changement, petit jeté, bas 2, sauté arabesque, tendu croisé. So that right foot, it's gonna swing back and go into an arabesque, and your left leg's gonna go into a plie. So watch me, I'm just gonna do my legs, no arms. My arms are here though. Okay, so my chest stays up, nice and open shoulders, close rib cage. So your tendu croisé, your arms are here. This arm, the left arm, it's gonna sweep down and scoop to the front. So you're here to there, yeah? And you gotta make sure that this leg is in a nice plie and you have a nice balance on that foot. So you could stay here if you wanted to, okay? So, you just did sauté arabesque and tendu croisé, plie arabesque. From there, you're gonna step back on this right foot, put weight on it, transfer your weight to point the left foot, and your arms are gonna sweep like this. So your arms go from here, twist, twist. So put that together, you have tendu croisé, plie arabesque, step, twist. Okay, and moving on. Next we have a chaîné, and you're gonna do, I believe it's 4 of them, but then instead of holding your arms here like we normally do, I'm gonna do something a little bit more stylistic, especially since you're wearing those pretty tutus, and you're gonna hold your arms out like this in your chaînés, okay? So I want them to look like you are carrying your tutu, all right? So watch me, I just did the wrap, and I go chaîné, chaîné, chaîné. Okay, and then you're gonna land, you're gonna do, actually do 3 of them, I believe it's 3, and then you land on 4 facing the front. Okay? All right, let's try that all together. Okay. Sorry, my cats are going to probably get in the way of a lot of my videos. Okay, so all together, we have croisé, tendu croisé, you have plie arabesque, cross, 1, 2, 3, step to the front, okay? And my left foot is, I'm standing on my left foot and I'm in B+ with my right foot. So just make sure you land B+, right foot back, okay? All right, let's do it with music. So I actually stand corrected. It's just 2 chaînés instead of 3. It's 2 chaînés. And by the way, those are going towards your left shoulder. So make sure you're turning over your left shoulder. So I go here, and I do 1, 2, spotting that corner, and then on the 3rd one, I'm going to step forward on my left foot. Okay, I hope that makes sense to everybody. Okay, so the very, very last thing you're going to do is walk off stage. And I want you to be as graceful as possible because you're wearing these really pretty tutus, like, it's got to be really pretty. So, you guys just landed here, and you're going to split down the middle. So if you are closer towards the left side of the stage, then you're gonna go off on the left side. If you're closer to the right side of the stage, you're gonna go off on the right side of the stage, okay? But when we get back to classes and normal classes, then we'll go over spacing and that kind of thing, but just get used to going off on that side, okay? And I might change it, but I just would like to see like how it works out. So you guys just landed, you go here, you do 1, 2, step forward on 3, and then you're going to walk off, and let me show you how you ballet walk. So if I've got my right foot behind and I'm going towards the left, I'm going to walk, and you want to gracefully develop each leg in front of you, kind of like a flamingo. Kind of like a flamingo walks, like this. That's more jazzy, but you want to turn it out and make it more like a ballerina. So you're here, develop, and point your toes, point your toes. I want to see those pretty feet, pretty feet. Okay, so that's how you do ballet walks. All right, so that's pretty much it for the whole dance. Next week we'll start cleaning, and then it'll be time for recital. So that's that. Thanks, guys.